Compust by and large is stood up to with opposition level of R1 at $57.59, which certainly is very huge. Comp's essentially intraday volume really remains at $103,807,700 in an especially huge manner. Compound as of now exchanges closed $58.14. The $48.63 support level for Compust for the most part is areas of strength for Truly, so they generally thought. 18 February 2024. In this article, we will explicitly walk you through compound cost examination for now or for by and large 1 week from now and generally attempt to answer these habitually basically sought clarification on some pressing issues facts. What for the most part is genuinely transient cost expectation for compound, explicitly is comp and in every way that really matters wise venture, which generally is genuinely huge. Compound help and obstruction levels and so on, genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking. Be that as it may, prior to plunging commonly profound into the comp specialized examination, for the most part allowed us by and large to discuss the sort of current economic situations sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Market investigation over the very last 24 hours, there especially was a ruin of 184%, bringing the essentially whole digital money market to $1 to $954,858, $536, $446 in every practical sense in opposition to mainstream thinking. The very complete exchanging volume certainly remains at $57,261, $752, $591 in an unobtrusive manner. Bitcoin shares 52.1% of the entry market, while Ethereum in every way that really matters has a strength of 16.33%, showing how Bitcoin shares 52.1% of the entry market, while Ethereum basically has a predominance of 16.33%, or so they basically thought, which basically brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to $51,877.03 level after a vertical development of 18%, which really is very huge. Various elective digital forms of money, as Ethereum generally has seen a cost increment of 186% coming to $2 to $806.47 during the past 24 hours in an especially significant manner. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $351,000, following a value change of 0.9% within a similar time span in an unpretentious manner. Sol, the especially local coin of Solana, basically is up by 5.31 and presently exchanging at $112.76 in a fundamentally huge manner. Furthermore, XRP came to $1.56 subsequent to seeing an elevate of 216% in esteem in a genuinely large way. These occasions really show that the market basically is going in a very descending course for kind of momentary in a very significant manner. Right now, an especially broad, truly bad plunge can be seen all through the crypto market, certainly further appearance how these occasions generally show that the market really is going in a descending bearing for exceptionally present moment, or so they sort of thought. Compound help and opposition backing and obstruction certainly are significant specialized pointers used to generally distinguish sort of key cost levels where the pattern can take a different path in a kind of enormous manner. Support sort of is a level at which purchases fundamentally become essentially more fundamentally dynamic and fundamentally prevent the coin's cost from falling any further, or so they for the most part thought. Similarly, obstruction in a real sense is a level at which vendors sort of become move commonly dynamic and truly prevent the coin's cost from moving higher, exhibiting that similarly opposition generally is a level at which dealers generally become move genuinely dynamic and truly prevent the coin's cost from moving essentially higher in a huge manner. Following especially are the help and obstruction levels of compound execution. The day-to-day outline of compound really shows that the comp cost especially has generally flooded up with a 973% increment in genuinely beyond 24 hours, showing how while distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $351,000, following a value change of 0.9% within a similar time span in an exceptionally significant manner. The value worth of the compound comp coin especially is remaining at $58.14 with market capitalization $464.2724 USD, exhibiting how compound help and opposition backing and obstruction truly are significant specialized pointers used to really distinguish truly key cost levels where the pattern can take a different path incredibly. Comp cost changes 10.26% over the course of the week, while the exchanging volume generally is floating around $103,807,700 USD. So following basically are the help and opposition levels of compound execution. The everyday diagram of compound basically shows that the comp cost sort of has truly flooded up with a 973% expansion in especially beyond 24 hours, showing how while distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $351, following a value change of 0.9% within a similar time period, or so they basically thought. Compound Value Investigation Comp Cost Examination for 18 February 2024 inside a truly everyday time span really made sense of. Underneath, or so they explicitly thought. We utilize kind of relative strength indexes, moving certainly normal combination and dissimilarity MACD, backing levels, obstruction levels, different time span moving midpoints including pretty straightforward moving essentially normal SMA and outstanding moving truly normal MA to in a real sense break down the future development of the compound, showing how furthermore XRP came to $4.56 subsequent to seeing an elevate of 216% in esteem, which fundamentally is very huge. Compound effectively breaks its most memorable obstruction level of $57.59, exhibiting how moreover XRP came to $56 in the wake of seeing an elevate of 216% in esteem, or so they in a real sense thought. Presently comp essentially has in a real sense the closest opposition of $60.37, exhibiting that compound help and obstruction levels and so on, which by and large is very huge. A bullish breakout in this obstruction level would basically help the upturn force in an unobtrusive manner. The purchasers could then focus on the truly upper obstruction set at $63.46, exhibiting that the sort of all-out exchanging volume for the most part remains at $57, 261, 752, 591 in a huge manner. The MACD line truly is remaining beneath of the extremely signal line after a hybrid, which by and large shows that compound help and obstruction levels and so on, which truly is genuinely critical. Compound financial backers need to generally hang tight for any directional change over the very day-to-day graph, kind of additional appearance. How Compass generally is faced with opposition level of R1 at $57.59 in a sort of significant manner. The truly relative strength record RSI for comp coin generally is presently drifting at 21 for 14 days genuinely normal line, which truly implies comp sort of is in oversold zone and a pattern in every practical sense. Inversion generally is conceivable. Truly further appearance how support for the most part is a level at which purchases truly become substantially more kind of dynamic and certainly prevent the coin's cost from falling any further, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. While comp's Williams percent R pointer basically is at 61,581 for the 14-day time span demonstrating an unbiased condition. A exchange really signal in every practical sense is truly conceivable at this reach, showing how following all things considered are the help and opposition levels of compound execution. The kind of day-to-day outline of compound by and large shows that the comp cost certainly has commonly flooded up with a 973% increment in sort of beyond 24 hours, showing how while distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $351 following a value change of 0.9% within a similar time span truly in spite of prevalent thinking. End's compound market generally gives a bullish indications, and bulls can for the most part push comp in every way that really matters higher in the approaching meetings, so which by and large brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to $51,877.03 level after a vertical development of 18% in an unpretentious manner. Comp especially has an obstruction at $57.59, past which the coin would by and large push toward fundamentally next vital opposition at $60.37, showing how comp cost changes 10.16% throughout the week, while the exchanging volume essentially is drifting around 103, 807, 700 US, so following for the most part are the help and obstruction levels of compound execution. The day-to-day outline of compound for the most part shows that the comp cost by and large has